Guys, this special video today is sponsored by a very special app. An app that has 28 million downloads a day.
Oh, tell me more about this app.
SeatGeek, my boy, SeatGeek.
Oh, SeatGeek. I knew you were talking about SeatGeek. SeatGeek is my favorite app because it's the #1 ticketing app in the world, all right? When I'm looking for concerts or shows or games that I'm trying to go to, best believe I go to SeatGeek, right? If you want to see Drake, Travis Scott, Melanie Martinez.
Come on, boy.
SeatGeek's got you covered.
Come on, boy. And it's cool because every ticket is rated from 1 to 10.
Oh, really?
And basically look for the green dot.
Because that means good?
Because that means real good and at a real good price.
Yeah.
You click on the green dot.
Click on it.
And it shows you where you're going to sit.
Oh, you get like a POV.
You get a POV. And for me, that's what I like.
I like the POVs. And there's also a red dot too. Don't go to the red dot. Go to the green dot.
Go to the green dot. And like I said, we got to hook you guys up.
Oh, please do.
So if you use La Platica and all caps, we're going to give you $20 off your first ticketing purchase.
Yes, sir. That's $20 off your first purchase using SeatGeek. So make sure to click the link below to download SeatGeek, my boy.
SeatGeek, thank you so much for sponsoring this video.
Thank you. Love SeatGeek.
Helping the viewers. Get them $20 off.
Man, hook them up.
Because that's a cello right there, my boy.
Man, hook them up.
I can't wait to take you to a Dodger game. Because it's
give me a cold one.
Showtime.
Woo! Shohei Ohtani. Get the money.
Enjoy today's episode.
It's going to be a good one, y'all.
Nos vemos muy pronto. Like in 1 second. Bye.
Oh, it's that time, young blood. Back in this bitch, but a lot more rich. What do you think about that one? I wanted to see what you thought.
Where'd you get that from?
Don't worry about it. Hey, that's for me to know and you to find out.
First of all, happy birthday again.
Thank you, my boy.
Thank you for inviting me to your Vegas extravaganza.
Hey, thanks for coming, man.
Second of all, Happy New Year's.
Yes, sir.
And Happy New Year's to everybody back at home. Welcome to La Platica. Today is episode 124.
124. 124.
124, 2024, and you're 34.
And it's that Mamba mentality.
And RIP, the Black Mamba who passed away this month, actually on January 26th.
This is my Mamba year, my Mamba mentality.
Yeah,
year.
this is your Mamba year.
Yeah.
Mamba year.
Yeah.
Like I said, thank you for inviting me.
Bro.
For everybody back at home, hi, how are you?
Bro, what a trip, man. Life's a trip, man. You know what I mean? I feel like those are the kind of experiences that words don't do it justice.
Not at all.
But I can say this, it was one of the greatest experiences that I ever had. And it had nothing to do where I was at. It just had to do with the people that I was at.
And why is that? What did you experience?
I just experienced an immense amount of love, an immense amount of joy, an immense amount of excitement. The energy was through the roof with everybody. It was just a flow, man. The whole experience was just a wave of joy. I felt like I was like, you know, have you ever seen that little kitty that's like going through the universe and there's like a little rainbow behind him? He's like,
yeah.
He's like a galaxy kitty.
Yeah.
I was a galaxy kitty this weekend.
Oh my God,
bro.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
That's
that was me.
cool.
That was me. I'm the kitty.
And you know what's crazy? I can see that in your eyes. And it was amazing. You're right. Everybody was there for you.
Yeah.
Everybody was living it up for you.
Yeah.
There was no bad vibes.
None.
Everybody was just live.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
At live.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
No, it was an incredible experience.
Yeah, man.
I would say that's my favorite Vegas trip I've ever taken.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, it's everybody who made it feel so special.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not to get corny about it, but it really was that, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you start, in life, man, you start realizing that it's the people around you that make everything.
Yeah. That make your life rich.
Yeah. It's not about where you're at. You can be anywhere. I think we would have had that same excitement if we were just like kicking it here in the studio.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not, but.
No. But I know what you mean.
You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. Did
man.
you like the speech I gave you?
That's what I was about to say. That's what I wanted to say. I felt like I love the fact that you guys didn't just give me a toast, but you guys took the time to really like reflect and like speak from your heart and tell me how you guys really felt. And for me, it's hard for me to take that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I feel like you're similar to this. I like to serve. I like to give people. It's hard for me to receive. But I really was trying to have moments like when you guys were talking to me to like really take it in and just really be present and just feel the love. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to rob you guys of the privilege of like telling me how you feel, because I think like, oh, I can't, I'm like too embarrassed, or I can't take this, you know? And I can't really enjoy it.
Yeah, no.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. The group of friends that we were with, and I think I've told you this before, they're very giving as well.
Yeah.
And they want to do it. Not only to make you feel a certain way, but they want to make you cry.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was just a really good experience. It's an unforgettable experience.
Hands down.
Even though I don't remember
and I was about to say,
a couple hours at night.
There's parts that I don't remember, which I hate that, bro. I hate that. Those are times where I'm like, man, I wish I wouldn't have overdone it. But you get caught up so much in the moment that you just want to keep it going. But then you have to pay for it. One, by like essentially blacking out, right? And then two, bro, like the next couple of days, I was done.
Yeah.
I was like obliterated. Like I was like this on my couch, bro. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you have
like,
no feelings.
Gone.
You have nothing.
Nothing.
I was pretty crudo, bro.
Yeah.
I barely, like, I remember sitting in my couch in the room just watching movies. I think I saw like 5 movies, bro. And I just couldn't get up. And one day I just couldn't get up.
Yeah.
I think once I got up and I went to the bathroom and my shirt was stuck to the couch.
It's like molded to your body.
Yeah, it was like more like unforgettable experience.
Yeah.
Can't wait to do that again with you.
Yeah, man.
And not only for you, but even for me, like we kicked off this year, some might say correctly.
I would say so.
Right?
I would say so.
What would you say is your favorite moment? Honestly, I know there was a lot of favorite in Vegas. What was your favorite?
Oh, that's easy. When we went to, I think we had brunch in Jardine. Is that what it's called? Jardine?
Le Jardín.
La Jardín. Is it really?
Le Jardín.
Oh, but it's not.
Is it Le or La or El? I think it's La Jardín. Le Jardín.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Or what? Jardín?
No. I thought it was like Jardin. Like I didn't realize that it was like.
I mean, it could be Jardin. It's at the Encore. Everybody that's been to the Encore, is it Jardin
or Jardín?
Jardín.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, it makes sense if it's Jardín, right?
Well, yes, that makes sense, but you just blew my mind right now because that's not spelled like that, right? Or is that how you spell Jardín?
Yeah, just con H, ¿da? Digo, con J.
Con J.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, con J. Jardín.
Yeah, well, we were at the Jardín and we all like took time.
Which is a great brunch spot.
One of the best.
Yeah,
one of the best. Yeah, and everybody kind of gave like a toast. I think that was by far my favorite. Yeah, by far. And then also like the limo rides to wherever we were going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's just a different. And then obviously like being in like the sections and stuff like that is just crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like even though we're at the club, we have our own club experience in our sections. Like I feel like there's nobody around us.
Yeah,
I feel like that.
Yeah.
This is just, we have everything we need right here.
Even though there was a sea of people.
Yeah.
Especially at that club Live.
Yeah.
In
Fontainebleau.
At the Fontainebleau.
Fontainebleau. You say bleu.
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 At the Fontainebleau.
Bleu.
Bleu. And that club is insane. The Fontainebleau in Las Vegas at the club Live, located in Fontainebleau.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's
like
incredible.
I've never been to the one in Miami.
That one's sick too.
I've only like walked by it and everybody says it's nice and it's cool, but god damn, I think it's also because we saw John Summit.
Yeah.
That was insane, bro. It was almost like too much. I only drank, but I felt like I smoked, right? I felt somewhat euphoric.
Yeah.
I mean, the sound system in there.
Yeah.
The las luces, the lights, everybody going wild.
Buck wild.
The way the sections are, just everything about that. Even the entrance is massive. Mm-hmm. You know where we took a picture there, where everybody even all that, it's just insane. Even the entrance, like you go through it and then you just like you see it and you see the whole club. You're like, wow, that's insane, bro. That club is crazy. It's lit up.
Yeah. Bro, one thing I want to say too, because we were mobbing with a lot of people. We had like at any time there was like 12 to 17 people with us in our group, right? I feel like everywhere we went, it was always a party. Like 17 people is a good amount of people. It's a party. So we would go to eat, party. We would go like little to the bar. It's a party right there. It was just like nonstop. We were like clubbing at every spot. It was our own little club.
You know, we're with our friends, so like we don't really think much of it. We're just with a bunch of our friends, right?
Yeah.
But I want to be like a fly on the wall or just another person.
Man, I'd like to be a fly on that wall.
Seeing all of us just move.
Yeah. It's like a wave.
Yeah. It's like, it was crazy. It was,
we're all little kitties with rainbows coming out of our
It was
asses.
a really good experience.
It's all of us.
It was a really good experience. And I'm glad that you had so much fun.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I want to say thank you to everybody back at home for wishing me a happy birthday on the Christmas episode. You guys are incredible. I really appreciate all the kind messages, and it means so much to me. Like, I don't take any of the messages for granted. I'll never get sick of it. I'm super appreciative of everybody taking the time just to write happy birthday to me. It means the world.
They love you.
Well,
what was that movie? They love me. They really love me.
The Mask, Jim Carrey, 1994, classic.
What is it called?
The Mask?
Oh, The Mask. I thought you said The Master.
La Máscara?
Don't look at me like si me vas a regañar, bro.
Jesus, bro. Are you even a Jim Carrey fan?
Top 3 actors, yeah.
Okay.
Ever.
Hey, let's just carry on.
Who's your top 3 favorite actors, like, ever?
We've
Male
talked
or
about
female?
this. Jim Carrey, Leonardo DiCaprio, and for the third one, I'd go. Damn, that's a tough question. Who do I love to? Oh, Ryan Reynolds. I love Ryan Reynolds on screen. I love him. I love that man.
You wish you were Ryan Reynolds, huh?
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. That was kind of Jim Carrey.
So you're gonna put Ryan Reynolds over Robert De Niro?
Yeah, for me, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because I'm going to tell you why.
You love him that much.
He's inspired me. So how could I not?
What?
Robert De Niro.
To dress, to have charm.
No, I mean,
his looks.
No, his acting career. Like I kind of got into entertainment because of, well, you know what was funny? Somebody who really inspired me is really random. Martin Lawrence. I used to love Martin Lawrence,
me
bro.
too.
Like in the night, his movies, like what is it? Black Knight.
Black Knight was a good movie.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, truly inspired.
Martin Lawrence.
The Martin Show.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah,
the Martin Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have similar. Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
But
really say it. Don't give me the like, oh, what's cool to say.
No, you just said that what's cool to say. You said Ryan Reynolds.
That's not cool to say. That's kind of cool to say, but
bro, it's Robert De Niro.
Okay, what name a Robert De Niro movie?
I just saw one, Little Fockers.
Name a real Robert De Niro movie.
Casino?
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's fair.
Literally, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Taxi?
Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah.
But I love him in Meet the Fockers.
So good. You watching me, fucker? Can you do a Robert De Niro face?
No.
Me neither.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
Okay, so Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And then I would say Leo.
I basically said those same people.
That's fine.
Copycat, man.
Happy New Year.
What a long pause. I feel like that was the longest pause in Platica history.
So what's next for you, man? Like, what are your goals, bro?
I got big things coming, my boy.
Like, are you the type that like wakes up January 1st and goes immediately to the gym?
Not the first day because I was still like hungover.
Like, what are your goals though? I know, me too. I woke up.
Yeah. It was a
So we got back January,
30th.
December 30th or 31st?
30th.
Does December hit 31st?
Oh, you're right. We were back to 31st.
It does, right, Jess? Yeah, it does. 31st. And then, yeah, I was completely destroyed.
Yeah.
And me and Karen, we just hung out and watched the
Fockers.
countdown. No, the
Oh,
countdown.
the countdown, yeah.
Yeah. But the Latino one though.
Oh.
Yeah, with the dude from
Are they in the Times Square as well?
Yeah, they're all there.
Oh, sick.
It's funny because like all the broadcasting and all the television
all
shows
done
are all
in
in
New
the
York.
same spot.
Yeah. Well, you think of New Year's Eve, like you think of New York. Like that's like the mecca of like New Year's Eve, I would say.
Yeah.
But even though I would never want to go there. Like I'm saying, like I'd never want to stand in the middle of Times Square.
No.
I have no interest in doing that.
No.
Because you heard the stories, right? Like people have to be there for like 12 hours.
Yeah, to get like something
To get a
good.
decent spot. And
Yeah.
then like you can't even go to the restrooms because there's no real restrooms. So people wear diapers.
Yeah, no.
No interest.
I wouldn't do that. It's good to experience it.
Yeah.
But I would say like 7 times out of 10, it's raining, it's muddy, it's cold. But what they were saying on one of the broadcasters was saying that one of the hosts that they had amazing weather this year. This year,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
It looked really cool.
Because New York gets cold, my boy.
It's cold, bro.
I'm not built for the cold. Are you?
No.
I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not built for it.
I'd rather be cold than hot though. I hate the heat.
Oh yeah.
I hate being hot.
Specifically at night, like in bed. Like if it's warm, bro, I'm tripping out. Like I'm not comfortable.
I hate the heat, like in general.
Even though you bring the heat?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty profound.
But yeah, what are your goals?
I mean, I want to continue to build, man. I want to continue to build everything around me. Like not just like work stuff, you know, like, but this, my relationships, my health, my mind, you know, I want to just continue. I feel like I really kickstart that in 2023. Like I really felt momentum going towards growth in my life. Yeah. And now it's just about continuing it. Now it's about just really like evolving as much as I possibly can.
Yeah. That's good. And you will.
Yeah. What about you?
Same, but yeah, that's it.
You're lying. You're lying right now.
No, my main goal is to focus on my family and myself.
Yeah.
Like I want to do, I promised myself, I said, yeah, I get the whole like work stuff and keep it up and, you know, do what I do and us, what we do. Like obviously, that, right?
Super important.
But I want to start taking like my family to vacations at least once or twice a year. I saw this video the other day and it was like, look, if you're in your 30s, like when is the end of life, honestly?
70, 75, that's 80, 80, point at 80.
70, 80, honestly, if you get lucky, bro.
Yeah.
And I hope so.
Yeah.
And I hope so, right? But let's just say 80 because we're being optimistic and we're being positive because here at La Plática, we're positive people.
And we know it.
No, we know it. Say you go on one trip a year with your family and you're already 30 years old. ¿Cuántos te faltan?
I mean,
how many years te faltan with your family? If you have one, how many trips con tu familia te falta?
Yeah.
If you just do it once, you can do it more than once, obviously. And that's my goal. But if you just do it once, ¿cuántos te falta if you're already in your 30s?
You're
so te faltan like 40 times.
Yeah.
40-ish.
Which seems like a long time or seems like a lot.
Well, seems like a lot, but that's basically you're telling yourself, I have 40 trips with my parents. Mm-hmm. That's not a lot.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's if everything goes well. Mm-hmm. That's your life. That's not like your parents are older than you.
Yeah.
So how many trips do they got left with you?
I think I like that. I also think like being like intentional when you're seeing your family is super important because it's not just about checking off the box. I went to go see my mom. Yeah. I went to go take my family on vacation, but being intentional of like being in that moment with them, asking them how they're doing, like listening to them and their dreams and their goals and their life. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Asking personal questions now. You know, sometimes we don't have the relationship with our parents that sometimes some of us do. And I've been around people that do. And honestly, like I do.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I do, but I can be more. But there's some people that don't. They don't speak to their parents about like the way that you talk to your friend is not the way that they talk to their parents. Yeah. It's a different relationship, right? But I want to talk to my parents like you. Mm-hmm. Like I can say like the dumbest, the smartest shit that I'm going through. Mm-hmm. You know, like the craziest stuff I can tell you that that I will be scared to tell anybody. Yeah. I can tell you I want to have those conversations with my parents now.
I love that.
Because my parents should be my best friends, just like 100%. I am with you or I am with somebody else.
That comfortability that you feel with your close friends, you should feel with your family and more.
Yeah. And like I said, just be present, bro. Yeah. And not only with my mom and my dad, I have siblings too.
Yeah.
And that's my goal. And obviously with my wife as well, but she's now part of my family.
Yeah.
And I'm part of her family.
Yeah.
And just focus on that. Cause sometimes se te va los años and you're like this year went by and the first thing I thought was like, fuck dude, like, okay, that's cool, but like I spend a lot of time with my friends too. Like I'm gonna be honest with myself.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not that it's a bad thing, but I don't. Why not give half of that to my mom, my dad, right?
Absolutely.
Even though it's like, oh, I didn't, you know, just being present and visiting them more often, things like that. Because I don't want to regret that, bro. And if I'm gonna regret, and I'm not a very regretful person, like. You know, si se te va la onda with something, you're like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. I never think like that. I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, life's life, right? Move on.
You made a mistake, whatever.
But if there's something that I will be regretful for is if I regret not doing something. Mm-hmm. And like I said, life comes at you, bro. Mm-hmm. Life comes at you. You don't know what's going to happen next month in 2 months. Whether somebody passes away, somebody gets sick, or just you have some drama. Mm-hmm. You never know.
Yeah.
So I told myself that's my New Year's resolution is.
I know you've actually brought that up a few times.
Yeah,
saying
it's
like
to
you
just
really want to focus on family.
Focus, and I do. I'm not guys back at home. I'm not saying that I don't.
Yeah,
I do.
Of course, yeah.
And I try to do everything possible, but I really need to like kick it up a gear because I'm getting to an age where I'm starting to scare myself. And I'm like, yo, like I'm only getting older too. You know what I mean? And so are my parents. And I just want to like create crazy amount of memories with them. And, you know, hey, we're going to go to, you know, travel over here, you know, that I made it up. And, you know, let's go over here and spend money. Fuck that. Let's just do that and fucking either invite my parents or focus that money and give it to them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So things like that.
I like that.
And like I said, it doesn't have to be trips.
Yeah.
Every weekend. Because obviously we're adults and we can, you know, we have things to do too.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing sometimes too that I get, like we all get busy. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I live like 45 minutes, an hour away from my parents.
Yeah. So it's a mission sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. So sometimes, you know, you think to yourself, fuck me da hueva.
Yeah.
And then I call, hey, ma, ya no voy a poder ir because I really don't want to be, you know, in traffic. Mm-hmm. Pero que si pasa algo in the future? And then I remember myself saying that. I'm going to regret saying that.
Yeah.
So just being more mindful about things like that. And that's literally my only New Year's resolution. Because other than that, I feel like I'm pretty perfect.
Yeah, I would say so too. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all. Yeah, man.
Yeah, just stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm excited for this new year, man. I feel like... I love New Year's because I feel like it's like a restart. It really feels like a restart. You get an opportunity to like just really hone in on like goals that you want to accomplish and stuff. And I think it's definitely valuable, especially when you like stick to stuff that you're supposed to do, that you make promises to yourself.
Yeah. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say about how we kick-started the year with a new Salud flavor, 2 Salud flavors. And I'm really excited about these because we wasted no time. Oh, and by the way, guys, I know this is our 2nd episode of the year. So big shout out to Benny for opening up the year with that episode. We actually pre-recorded that like 2 weeks ago. But
shout out to the homie Chupon.
Bro, he was great. I loved having him on the episode. And
he was.
They want to run it back.
They want to run it back.
So we're going to run it back with you, Benny boy, Big Benny in the building. So this is our first episode of the new year that Sebas and I are actually doing together. But anyways, which I love too. I feel like it's necessary. We needed to do this right. We launched 2 new Salud flavors, as you can see right here. It's actually a mocktail series that we're doing.
I was about to say this is different.
January.
This is different.
This is different. We've actually never gone out of the circle of agua frescas. Right? All of our flavors have been agua fresca inspired. But this time we did something different and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. We launched a Paloma hydration and I'm telling you this, guys, this is spot on Paloma. All right. Dry January is here and you know, you don't need to miss out because we got you covered. On top of that, we got the 2-in-1 benefits. This product right here is here to deliver. And then we also have an energy strawberry margarita, which is phenomenal. Get them both. We have like a bundle going on where you actually get like a cool little shaker to, you know what I mean, complete the whole Dry January experience.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice it's an actual shaker.
Check this out, bro. Wow, what a catch and what a man.
Told you I'm perfect. Wow, this is so cool, bro.
So you can make your mocktail in the shaker cup and you know, enjoy your Salud.
That is so sick. Congratulations, by the way.
I'm super excited about these because
you seem to do it again and again.
We're not stopping.
You don't miss, huh?
We don't miss. I take so much pride in our flavors being spot on and like not missing. And mind you, this is a healthy product, right? This is a hydrating product. This is an immunity product. It's not gonna be sugary Paloma. You're gonna get those flavors and you're gonna get benefits. So it's a win-win in my books, you know? So on top of that, you can get 10% off using the code La Platica 10. So it's a win, double win, triple win. Is that a triple win? Is this a three-peat?
Yeah, it's a triple win.
Yeah, it's a three-peat.
Yeah, I'm still putting tequila in this.
which we've done.
Yeah, no.
Which we've done. We actually, we had a bartender, shout out to Liquid Courage.
Yeah.
He actually prepared like actual cocktails using tequila and stuff like that with these. And bro, they were crazy good.
Because if you think about it, you're going to make a Paloma regardless, right? You might as well do a Paloma like this.
Yeah, it's a perfect mix.
Because other than that, you're drinking soda, blah, blah. I mean, you are drinking grapefruit and stuff and shit like that. But bro, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. So, but no, guys back at home, I tried it already and it's insane.
Yeah, there's so many flavors that I want to experiment with. Agua frescas is something I'm truly passionate about because I love agua frescas. But I also love palomas and margaritas. You know what I mean? So but bro, it's endless what we're gonna do and what we can do.
What we can do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that.
No, congratulations to you and your team, man. This is insane.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is so I've seen a lot of people, and you can do this however you want, and I know a lot of people enjoy it differently, but some people will get like a tequila soda or a tequila water, right? And then they'll just add the Salud packet to it, which works, but it's not in my opinion, it doesn't deliver as good as it should.
Yeah.
So the way I would suggest doing, if you really want to make like a cocktail, is mix the Salud with water before, like 8 to 12 ounces of water, make the Salud, then grab your tequila shot, then add the Salud on top of it. And just to like spice it up, add some sparkling water, just to give it like that fizz at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Mix it first. Yeah.
Yes, mix it first. rim your cup with tajin or chamoy tajin. Bro, it takes it to another level. Yeah.
You want to take a shot or what? Just kidding. No, yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you,
this is out already, you said?
This is out. Yeah.
Wow.
So it just dropped a week ago or less than a week ago.
TasteSalud.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Get yours. This is gonna fly off the shelf.
Yeah, I was so excited. It's cool because like we obviously have been working on this for like, I don't know, months. It takes months, bro. From the moment the product is in mind to the flavoring, 6 to 8 months. It's a whole process. So this has been in the works, and I was just excited to start the year with something that has just been sitting, just building. So it's cool.
Which you did.
Yeah, man.
And it's only 1 gram of sugar, which is insane.
Yeah, absolutely. It don't taste like that though. It don't taste like that. I'm excited for people to get their hands on it and really start trying it, and just get the feedback. That's always the most exciting part. I'll see when like we launch a flavor and like people are still like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to like try it yet, and you'll get your people that try it, and then when you just see like the wave of people just coming back because they just realized how like bomb that flavor is. This is one of those where people they're like, I don't know, maybe you know what I mean? And then once they try it, they give it a shot. I think they're gonna be hooked.
I can take more bags back at home, right? To my house.
These are mine, but
no, this one's mine.
No, that one's mine.
And the shaker's
That's mine as well. But I'll have my people talk to your people. Yeah,
we have the same people.
Well, then.
Okay,
that's a good point.
No, once again, congratulations,
Thanks,
man.
bro.
That's dope. I had a question for you because I saw a comment on one of the episodes, and they were asking us actually, what are your guest goals?
Oh, guest goals. I like that. I want to go big, man. We got the studio. We got the amazing producer, which is also our friend.
She's our friend who happens to be our producer. You like that, Jess?
Thank you.
I feel like there's nothing we can't do, right?
Yeah.
So why not go for the biggest people,
Big.
Somebody I really would like to see be on, and I feel like she'd do really well, is Becky G. And the reason I say her is because she's been requested a lot by the people.
A lot.
And she would honestly be a dream guest of mine. I think
she would.
Really
and
cool
she's doing so much in her career right now. So congratulations to her.
Yeah.
She's doing amazing, huge things representing for
Latino community.
Latino gang.
Yeah, Latino gang.
Who else?
Bro, I want to get out of my comfort zone too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, me too.
I want to be challenged, Some people I would like, I really like podcasts that like are led by comedians, right? Like Bobby Lee. Like getting somebody like Bobby Lee is so random, but it would be so cool to get somebody like him.
I feel like he'd be down.
He'd be down, bro. Yeah. And I actually have a funny story about him that I want to tell him. I'm going to wait. I'm not even going to tell you, but I had an interaction with him in person.
Oh, really?
And it wasn't good. And I'll leave it there. It was not good.
If you would tell me like,
meaning it's not good, like in the sense of like, I still want him on. I don't have beef with him or like, I don't think, but it was just it was an awkward situation.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I love him though.
He's great, man.
And I love his podcast too. They're hilarious.
Tiger Belly. And he has the one with Bad Friends.
Bad Friends. Yeah.
So good, man.
So good.
Yeah.
I think for me, I want to have like doctors on and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Dr. Dre?
Not Dr. Dre, which I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
But like I want to have like doctors or like psychiatrists.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That would be really cool and interesting for me because I like talking about stuff like that. I like getting deep.
Yeah. I feel like I would love to put us in a setting where we are interviewing somebody like of like a high degree, right?
Astronauts.
God, fucking Marco Polo. Was that an astronaut?
Oh yeah, we should have an astronaut and ask him, have you ever played Marco Polo?
In space.
Yeah. Astronauts.
I'm thinking of Apollo 13, not Marco Polo. I'm an idiot today, bro. Jardine and Marco Polo.
Jardine. What is it called when people study space?
Astrophysicist?
Physicist, right?
Astrophysicist.
Is it astrophysicist?
I believe so.
So what are physicists? Just scientists?
No, that's more like physics, like gravity and like matter and stuff. I guess it's still like space related, but yeah.
Yeah, I would want like physicists on the pod.
But like somebody like Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's an astrophysicist. So he's a scientist and studies space. Yeah.
Yeah. So that, and then I wanted to have like if we're talking about like I don't know, somebody in pop culture, bro, honestly, anybody. I want to have a lot of more music people, more musicians and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm trying to get. I already DM'd Javi.
That'd be sick. Did he respond?
No, he didn't. I'm ghosted right now.
Yeah, you're not even on scene.
So I'm gonna ask you guys for a favor. Hit up Javi,
please.
DM him though, like not on the YouTube comments. He's not gonna see that. No. Like spam his shit.
Yeah.
And I'm asking you guys this for a favor because I feel like that's the only way it'll work.
Yeah, you gotta be spammed.
And that's it.
Yeah, man.
And obviously a lot of people, and we're gonna have them. Oh my God, we gotta go on a break. We'll be right back, sir. Once again, congratulations on the new flavor.
Salud.com, baby. 10% off using La Platica. Yes.
And next flavor, Josh's ass cheeks.
Whoa.
Number one flavor, probably.
Bro, one thing we forgot to mention was the amount of love that we got at the Dioro show in Vegas.
Oh my God, it was amazing, bro.
Yeah. I felt so, first of all, I love Dioro. He's like honestly become a true friend of ours. And I'm super grateful that he invited us to the show and took care of us and did an amazing job at doing his thing. Even gave me a birthday shout out and stuff. But there was so much love in the what is it, the venue? What do you call that?
Yeah, the audience.
The audience
listening to Dioro's magical fucking, it was insane, bro. That was my first time ever witnessing Dioro's. Like I've seen him obviously like on YouTube and obviously I've heard his music since, for a long time. But just being there and witnessing what he does and how passionate he is and the way he moves and the way that he loves his fans and the people that adore him.
Yeah.
And then him just allowing us to be in that space.
Yeah.
But not only saying like, oh, just come, but let me give you a ride.
Yeah.
In this magical world.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy. Like, what a guy. Mm-hmm. And no wonder people love him. And he throws roses to people.
Yeah.
But that was my first time watching a set live. And
that close.
But ever live. Like I've never seen how he mixes live.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
He is an incredible, and he's
working when he's up there.
He's working, but he includes music for the raza.
Yeah.
He's including like Los Tucanes, Maná.
Yeah, he's sick, bro.
Selena.
Yeah.
While he mixes like these crazy mixes like with house music and blah, blah. It was an incredible experience and I hope to experience that again.
Yeah, bro. He's dope.
And the way that he hooked us up was incredible, but it just made it that much more special because like you said, there was so much love there for La Platica. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people that follow him follow us as well.
Yeah.
And it's just beautiful. Yeah. They would hold up their phones and they'd go like that with a little message.
Yeah.
And it was incredible seeing you guys there. If you were there and if you've never been to one of his shows, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend because es una fiesta ya como de rave y the house music and stuff like that. Pero también es una fiesta like como mexicana. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy cultured in that world.
Yeah. And everybody's in that same vibe.
Everybody. And they're going there for that.
Yeah.
You know, like he's mixing a house song with a cumbia song at the same time. And to me, that just blows my mind. And
there's nobody who does it better than him.
I don't know who's doing that. I don't know who's doing that.
Yeah.
At that, you know, there probably is.
Yeah.
But big time like him, I don't know who's doing that. Like there's so many incredible DJs, but the way he does it, he has something special.
Agreed.
So shout out to you. Thanks for letting us be at your table. And thanks and shout out to your team too, because they were wonderful.
Yeah.
And it was an incredible experience that I'll never forget. I'll never forget.
Yep.
I wanted to show you something because you were talking about Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Astrophysicist.
Yeah, there's something that I wanted to show you because it was very interesting. Because let me just show you.
27 astronauts have seen Earth from the moon.
27.
And that'll change you. Do you know Apollo 14 astronaut Edgar Mitchell? I have a quote from him. Edgar Mitchell, Apollo 14. You develop an instant global consciousness, a people orientation, an intense dissatisfaction with the state of the world, and a compulsion to do something about it. From out there on the moon, international politics looks so petty. You want to grab a politician by the scruff of the neck and drag him 250,000 miles out and say, look at that, you son of a bitch. 27 astronauts have seen Earth from the moon.
What does that mean to you?
I feel
like how do you resonate towards that?
We get so consumed in this and we just feel like, I don't know, like this is everything to us, right? And you just get so trapped into these like ideas and the wrong things. We start focusing on the wrong things and you don't realize how small we are in the grand scheme of things.
Exactly.
And when you get to experience it in real life, like these astronauts have, like you're pulled away from Earth and you get to see that blue dot floating in the middle of the universe.
That there's so much more.
And you're like, well, focus. Your stress is like on something so dumb.
Yeah, these astronauts come back to Earth and they just come back as different people because just like you said, there's so many problems, you know, here on Earth.
Yeah.
With society, politics, stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. And I'm not saying that those things aren't important. There's a lot of things that go on in Earth that are fucked up, that we should do something about, right? But he's basically saying, and what got to me is basically what you said is, you know, there's so many little things in life that we worry about. Yeah. And I just wanted to show that to you and to everybody back at home.
I love that.
How I kind of always come back to what I always say is, what really matters is just your family, your health, and your loved ones. Mm-hmm. And when I say loved ones, it's your friends, you know, your acquaintances that you like. Yeah. And that's really it. And you know, you focus on, you know, what's important really. Yeah. And don't get so fixated on little things that happen in your life. You know what I mean? Like esto y el otro, you know what I mean? So just hearing that to me, I was like, wow, what a great message. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be really cool if and I know we can't, we're probably gonna be able to do it now or probably now, but like really be able to see the world at a higher, like almost in space. I'd love to experience that, like really see the world for what it is. I saw another TikTok with some guy was talking about the greatest photo ever taken by mankind, or not even, well, I guess it was by mankind, but it was a satellite that we had sent up to space, and right before he was gonna descend to like crazy far, the satellite took a picture of Earth and it just looks like a tiny, tiny little blue dot. And the guy was talking about like everything that's ever existed, all the art, all the politics, all the love, everything. It was all on that blue dot from the beginning of time. And we forget, I feel like sometimes we think of like time in the past and it just feels like it was a different world, but it's all happened here on this like Earth. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's kind of cool.
That's why I like diving myself into like space and stuff, because it almost takes away the problems that I have here on Earth. Yeah. It doesn't take them away, but it makes me realize just what really matters. Yeah. Yeah. Get it? I said matter.
Like space.
You know where the Titanic was filmed?
In a studio in Universal.
Well, maybe, but no, it was
CGI.
It was filmed in Rosarito.
What?
Yeah. Mexico. Rosarito. It was either Rosarito or Ensenada. I kid you not.
Damn.
I mean, that's what they said. I wasn't there. I was a baby.
I don't know. That's cool. I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's probably cheaper.
Yeah.
To shoot out there.
Did you see the video that your ancestors are barbarians and gladiators and warriors?
Who?
Yours and mine. Because we have beards.
Do I have a beard?
Yeah, you have a beard. Jess, would you consider him having a beard?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Did you hear that? Yeah. Yeah.
I meant it. Okay.
Look, I have scruff, man. All right?
No, you have a beard.
It's not a full beard. Like, okay, sure. Yeah. You have a better beard. You have a more fuller beard. Like, you can fill it in right here. Okay. I don't have it. This is the best I can do, but I don't like my face like shaved like completely. I like having the scruff.
Yeah, they say that warriors back in the day, your ancestors, whoever they were.
Well, I don't have a single doubt that I don't come from warrior blood.
Yeah, same. But they're saying that the more hair you had on your face, it was
the more warrior-y you were?
the more you can take a hit.
Damn, and get back up.
Yeah, so like back in the day, obviously, I don't know how long back in the day.
Yeah.
But people who had beards were warriors.
So people like can't grow beards now, they're like,
well, I'm not saying that they're like not warriors now, but maybe their ancestors weren't. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, because if you think like, I mean, I don't know. I just think some guys.
You want to be a warrior so bad, bro.
No. I'm not a warrior. I don't know. I'm a nice guy.
You're an approachable guy.
Yeah. But speaking of matter, what are some things this year that matter and some that don't matter?
You're doing an incredible job at leading this podcast today. Can I give you that? Can I just give you that little token? That's beautiful.
No, it's just Jessica puts things up for me.
I know, but you're conducting it like a symphony right now. You're like you know that guy that goes like that. Like you're that guy.
Yeah, what is that guy called?
I think he's called
a conductor?
Conductor, yeah. Beautiful.
No, it's not conductor.
Yeah, he's a conductor. I believe so. Yeah.
There's no way.
Well, there's also a conductor on a train.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he's also a conductor.
I want to Google that.
This actually means something. You know what I mean? Like when they're doing it.
I don't get what they do.
They're timing music, I guess.
How though? There's like 50 people. But I probably seem stupid and they don't ignorant for saying that. So I apologize to whoever's a conductor.
Yeah. You know what trips me out? The people that can read music.
Yeah, that's a
they
talent.
Understand it.
That's a talent.
Like
I used to know how because I used to be in a choir in high school.
You played the flute, huh?
I did play the flute.
Choir?
Yeah, there was an elective. Yeah, there was an elective where it was I just had to get credits and they put me in choir.
Can you sing?
At all. I can't. At all. Don't make me sing.
Is it a conductor, Jess?
Yeah.
It's a conductor.
Oh, yeah. It's a conductor.
Yeah,
okay, I was right.
Conductor.
Yeah, it's beautiful the way that they do it.
Yeah.
It's
so sick. Have you seen Drumline? You've seen Drumline.
Yeah. When Nick Cannon.
Yeah, so sick. And there's like a conductor and he has like a scene where he's like just like doing it. He's like so passionate about it. Yeah, I want to do that.
But yeah, sometimes it looks like I'm doing a good job, but honestly nowadays it's just all Jessica.
Hey, listen, man, just take the compliment and shut up.
Got it. Right? Got it. So speaking of matter, what are some things this year that matter to you and some that don't matter?
Like just in general, like things that I want to make matter.
Yeah, you know, like yeah.
Like
it could be something simple too.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me think. I mean, I would.
Yeah, like your ins and outs of 2024.
Oh, okay. Like what's in? Yeah.
What are your ins and outs, basically?
I'm gonna say like skincare, bro. I really want to prioritize skincare for me. I think like I want to get more facials. Like I feel like as men, you don't wash your face. Don't lie either, you son of a bitch. Because I've asked Karen, she told me you don't wash your face.
Okay, you're offending me right now because recently I've been getting into washing my face. Oh,
recently.
But yeah, you're right. I was not a believer of washing my face because I don't know. I just felt like every time I actually do a skincare thing, me salía más pimples.
Really?
Yeah. So, and then I feel like I have really good skin and I've always had good skin.
And you don't do shit.
So like to me, it's like, why am I going to do stuff if the jabón, the regular soap, blah, 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 that's it. I like putting crema on.
Like moisturize?
Like Nutra, what is it called?
Neutrogena.
Neutrogena, the big blue navy bottle.
Yeah.
I love that crema.
Yeah, which one? The hydro one?
Yeah, but like there's face crema and there's that one which is like body.
Yeah.
I just put that all over my body.
The same one that you put on your face?
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't do that.
I know, but you say that, but why should I listen to you when I have good skin?
Fuck you, dude.
No, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying, why should I listen to you when I have good skin?
When it works, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, the whole time I'm like, why am I going to do all this?
You have a 3-in-1 body wash, face wash.
No, I don't do that.
You're that type of guy.
No, because my hair is very like dry.
Yeah.
So I need a good shampoo. I need a good shampoo, and I'm a hairdresser. Remember that by heart, by talent, by heart,
son of a bitch.
By experience, by trade. I'm a hairdresser.
You a 3-in-1 hoe. You a 3-in-1
No, I'm
hoe.
not. I love shampoo and as you see, some people do skin. I do hair. I'm a hair guy.
Yeah.
So like I do need my shampoo. I love putting like a good shampoo, good conditioner, the serums, the night serums, the detanglers, the leave-in conditioners, all that shit I got all that shit on deck. You come over to my house, you can look like fucking the Zohan by the time you fucking leave my house, okay? So I'm that guy. But no, you're right though. Like lately, I've been boxing a lot, cycling, golfing, working out. I mean, the list fucking continues, bro. I'm an all-around athlete. I'm thinking about doing an Ironman soon. So
you can't swim for shit. You can.
Let me tell you something, and you know this about me.
You're drowning right now.
Let me tell you something, and you know this about me, Josh Leva.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm good at any sport.
You think you're faster than me in a pool?
In a pool?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, me and you have never like gotten in a pool and say, hey, you want to race? Like that hasn't happened.
What does that say about our friendship? We need to get a pool and a race, bro.
And I'm down.
Let's do it.
But I can do anything, bro. Like there's no sport that Sebastian can't do.
You know what? I will say this. You don't take me as a super sports guy. When I first see you, first impressions.
Why is that though?
Because you're too cool for school. That's your vibe, okay?
A too cool for school guy couldn't do anything.
But no, you're not the jock. You're getting that confused, all right? There's a too cool for school guy and there's the jock, okay? I'm more of the jock. I think people would look at me and think I'm a way better athlete than you. Way better athlete
Even Jessica's rolling her eyes at you.
Okay? But to get to my point, you are an athlete.
I am. Thank you.
You just don't look like one.
That's fine. I don't want to look like one. You see me play football.
And I was surprised.
You see me play baseball.
Yeah, and I was surprised as well.
You see me play golf. Granted, golf is a super hard sport. I'm not saying I'm fucking, Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Or Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
But you see me play golf. I'm not the guy that like, this fool sucks. No, my swing is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I can hit a fucking ball.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty like solid at like boxing. Like I don't look like the guy that doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay. What about basketball?
Basketball, you haven't seen me, but basketball, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't suck at all. Yeah. Like I'll never be the guy that like sucks. Never.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm like the best either.
Yeah.
But bro, I'm good at everything.
Okay.
I'm good at everything. And that's just sports, baby.
Don't let me get started on the other thing.
On the other thing, baby. I'm good at everything, baby. Everything. And you are too, though.
Yeah. I would say
you
I'm
look
well-rounded.
like it, right?
I would say I'm well-rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good at lifting weights. I mean, the fucking list continues. We can do a fucking 3-hour podcast and just what Sebas good at.
Yeah.
One thing I'm not good at is fucking betting. And like
betting?
Like betting.
Oh, betting.
Like betting or like
gambling.
Like gambling.
Yeah, or like
playing poker.
Really?
Like I know how to play, but like I've never been good at it. Maybe if I keep playing it, maybe I'll start to get better at it.
Yeah.
But other than that, like no. But yeah.
I feel like you would be good at it. Yeah.
But anyways, we're talking about this because I started to break out a lot.
Yes.
Like not like crazy pimples, but like there's one right here. Oh, I hate getting a pimple, bro, because someone who's always on camera.
Yeah, you think about that. Yeah.
You know, I went to take care of it. So I hit up my wife, and I don't know if you know, but my wife is a really big beauty influencer.
Never heard of her.
So she gave me some products, and they're doing pretty good. Like I use toner now. Like I love using toner. Yeah. But one thing about me is I haven't found a good moisturizer for my face.
Yeah.
Because yo siento que todos me dejan oily. So I haven't found one yet.
You might just have oily skin.
Yeah, that's why I don't even do it. That's why I like the Neutrogena one, because I feel like that one just kind of leaves me hydrated. Is that what they say?
Yeah, like moist.
Yeah, but I think skincare is very important.
It's super, and I think it's in right now. I think we need to make that a thing.
Yeah, and a lot of guys, they don't like it, because coming to my next thing, things I need to leave 2024 is machismo.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like that's our duty.
I feel like me and you, that's our duty.
Podcasters. Yeah. And I feel like we try to do a good balance, right? Because I don't mean don't be a man, right? Like I still think that there's certain things like as men that we got to like take on. And I mean, that's just what I believe, right? But when it comes to like things that are so stereotypical, like men shouldn't know about skincare, men shouldn't know about certain shampoos and how they leave your hair damaged and split ends and stuff like that, or should know about like fashion and stuff like that. Like that needs to go. You know what I mean? Like that to me is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. And you're right. Sometimes I do feel like that's really our
duties.
Our duty is to kind of cancel that.
Yeah. Or even to like show emotion and to get deep and to like be vulnerable and stuff like that.
And I feel like sometimes we do that, like, and we're doing a pretty good job, because I get a lot of I talk to a lot of people like on DMs, and they tell me that they want to try some of the things that, you know, and it just sucks. It's not that people don't want to do it, or it's not that people don't try to act machismo or machista. It's just that they're not around people who are comfortable with doing things that are considered not manly.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely we gotta leave that out. Yeah. And I feel like that's gonna be our duty.
Yeah. We can do that. I think we can create that movement.
Yeah. So for everybody back at home, if you know somebody who's kind of like that,
get them on the pod. Put them on the pod.
It's not a bad thing. Like whatever. Like let them be who they are, right? But if you kind of want to tell them like, yo, start following these guys, like, you know, shoot them on Instagram, and, you know, we're going to let them know. One thing that I want to do too is that, like, you know, sometimes I'm so like fixated on the podcast, and that's all I care about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially like when it comes to like social media, I want to do like more like reels about like, and we should start doing that, bro. Like how to do my hair, you know? Yeah. And to me, as like a 33-year-old, because I'm not 34, because that seems old. But as a 33-year-old,
anyways,
as someone in their Jesus year, sometimes you want to feel like, I'm too old to be doing that, you know?
Yeah.
But no, that's something that we got to leave behind too. A que se lo que nos da la gana. Like, and I think that it'll benefit a lot of people.
100%.
Like I get all, what kind of hair products do you wear?
All the time.
What's the skincare that you're using, Josh? Like, why does your skin always look nice, so nice and matte?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Show them up. Go ahead. Flex on them right quick. Where's the professional? Let them know. Yeah, we got pore cream.
No me lo di. No me lo
diste. We got pore cream. We got pore cream.
Oh yeah, you did give it to me.
Yeah, I give it back, bro.
For example, I use the Professional by Benefit when we go on camera.
I love that stuff, man. I even got, look at me. I got oil pads. I got oil absorbent pads. Do essentially the same thing. You're getting oily, you put one of these in your pockets.
Yeah.
Dab yourself up.
And this ain't makeup.
Well, I think it's considered in that makeup.
Oh, like primer?
Yeah. Bro, we should make a La Platica pore
primer
cream. Yeah.
Or Benefit should just hit us up and then just put La Platica right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should do that. Because this stuff is amazing.
This is for your pores to get you feeling rich.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's our slogan.
And for me, it works out because we were just talking about it. What you said? We were just talking about it. I don't like being oily, and this stuff is amazing.
It's incredible,
and you look the same.
Yeah,
it's just you look more matte.
It doesn't add like makeup to you. To
not at all,
bro. So like sometimes I feel like my skin is like there's uneven tone, and everybody kind of has that. You actually don't deal with that. But I've got put on tinted moisturizer, which has been a game changer for me because the one I use is has sunscreen in it. So it's a sunscreen tinted moisturizer. So it like just helps like create evenness in my skin, also protecting me from the sun, which is gonna help with like aging and like all this other stuff.
Bro, sunscreen.
Men especially, we neglect sunscreen, bro. I know that for a fact. with all our friend group, bro, I can ask every single one person, how often do you apply sunscreen? I guarantee you most of them will be like, when I go up to the beach.
Yeah. No, I do it all the time. There's this sunscreen that Karen gives me. I forgot what brand, and I feel so
Yellow
dumb.
cap?
Yes, and it's called Unseen Sunscreen.
Fire. And it's like a matte. So
it's basically like this, but it's a sunscreen.
Yeah.
And it's so important because you don't get it, but like Father Time was going to get to you, and you don't want to look that old.
Look, listen, I'm not against getting old. I'm for it.
Me neither.
I actually can't wait to be a silver fox. Like, I'm for it. You know what I mean? But I think we want to do it gracefully, you know? And also, I don't want to feel like a no me cuido, bro. Like, that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah. And look like that. So,
but if you're with me, man, we need to start doing like reels or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe even create another Instagram where we call it something funny, but like it's kind of like the anti-chismo.
Oh, that could be good. That could be good.
The anti-chismo boys?
The anti-chismo boys?
Yeah, just come up with stuff like that.
I've always wanted, and I wanted to do this with you, and I pitched you this idea years ago. I wanted to do like a grooming line with you. Like when it comes to like hair products, like deodorants, maybe even including like our own pore thing. Something that just, because me, bro, I enjoy taking care of myself, but I also like simplicity.
We know that.
Have I said that yet?
We can see that Jock.
Too cool for school.
Josh is the type of guy that goes to sleep with his varsity jacket on.
I've done it. I did it in high school, bro.
You know, right, Jeff?
Bro, I remember when I got my Letterman jacket, I was so excited. And this is so weird, but because it takes like 4 weeks to get it and to make it. I was so scared. This is going to sound so dark, bro, but that I was going to die and I was never going to experience my Letterman jacket. That's how excited I was about my Letterman jacket. And that's how much I'm a jock I am. Like, I was like, I can't, please don't die. I need this jacket, God.
Can you please wear everybody back at home?
Should I wear it on an episode?
No, the next one.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. I have it at my mom's house.
It still fits?
Yeah, absolutely. I got it like 2X. I wanted it big. That was the style. I'd have it like hang over my shoulder with my backpack. Like, what's up, y'all?
That's one thing that I regret is not being like involved in school like that.
Yeah.
Like
I wasn't super involved in school, but I did sports. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't. I wish I did like sports or something like that, or like went to like all the dances or proms. But I just my mentality back then was like, I don't want to do any of that.
Bro, if there's one advice I could give like kids that are in high school right now, is do everything. I know like you might feel too cool, you might feel shy, but it's such a cool thing to just be involved and experience things. You're gonna learn so much and you're gonna grow. Even if it's just sports, like do it. Just do it.
Yeah, like even looking at like the yearbooks and stuff like that, like I'm literally only in one picture and that's just in my class. Like, so.
Did you get voted anything? Did they do that at your school?
No, but like, dude, I was the type, like when I was in Norwalk, I was voted homecoming. No, I was actually elected. Mm-hmm. I think I was homecoming prince.
Princess? Prince?
Prince.
Prince, got it. Yeah.
Homecoming king or prince?
No, it's king.
King?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was actually voted.
Yeah, prom king.
I mean, not voted. Well,
nominated.
Well, yeah, I was nominated and I won.
Huh?
But my cholo ass was like so like about
your
being
senior year?
No, it was like
it was homecoming? It was homecoming?
Homecoming.
You were homecoming king.
Homecoming king.
And you didn't show up.
I didn't show up.
Bro, you're too cool for school. I
was too
literally
shy.
Too cool for school. Didn't even want
literally too cool for that
school.
Was me. And I
told you.
I regret that with all my life, man. I just wish I was just more involved.
Bro, yes, bro. Meanwhile, I was over here scoring touchdowns, man.
You're third string.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I was. Anyways, I'm gonna go cry. Let's go on a break. We'll be right back.
Our manager is actually trying the Paloma flavor live, and we're gonna get an immediate live reaction. He's not one to show a lot of emotion or a lot of expression, so we'll see. He's going in for the pour right now. He has ripped the stick open. He's using his finger to create more of an opening. The powder is going in as we speak.
The powder has been in. Yep.
It looks beautiful. The color is just gorgeous. It's pretty spot on if you ask me, Rob. Give it a nice little shake. You didn't even use your shaker cup, dude. We have a state-of-the-art shaker cup to complement the mocktail so elegantly. And you didn't even use the shaker cup. There you go. At least he's implementing the bartender skills.
He's doing a nice victory. It's like, we call that the victory shake.
He's doing the victory shake. Good form too, I should add.
Great form.
Notice how he keeps his eye on the prize. He's going in, gives it a nice little sniff, gives it a sip. Whoa, he's still chugging. Gives it a look at the bottle. Wow. There you have it, guys. Wow. With a big smile on his face. It's legit. Pretty spot on, huh?
That's legitness.
It's good, huh?
That's exactly what a
He's glowing, ladies and gentlemen.
That's exactly what a paloma tastes like.
Right?
Congratulations.
It's so good.
You nailed it.
I'm not tripping, right? It's spot on.
It's exactly what a paloma tastes like.
We nailed it.
I told you.
Nailed it.
Again.
That's legitness.
All right, Rob.
See you, Rob. So what are some things that you... I feel like you always do transitions like that.
I did a nasty one with Benny.
That was so good. The thing is, I caught it so perfectly. I was like, wow.
Sometimes I like to impress you.
All right, listen. You've been doing an amazing job of leading this podcast. Take me to the next point, bro.
Yeah, right away, sir. Another topic that I wanted to talk about too, and for everybody else, is self-criticism.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're going introspective.
Self-criticism. For me, I'll kick it off. I feel like sometimes not really, but when I do catch myself criticizing myself, it's because I'm comparing myself. And I feel like sometimes on social media, that's what is like the main ingredient for you to be. Damn.
Hello?
What was I trying to say?
I don't know.
I feel like social media is like the main ingredient for you to self-criticize yourself.
To fall into that trap.
Yeah, you're always comparing yourself to what other people are doing or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just like a no-go. If anything, that's for me or for everybody, I think that's something that we should leave behind, is comparing yourself to other social media stuff. And, why can't I do this? Or why don't I look like that? Or why don't I have this? Or, stuff like that. I sometimes I go on social media and I tell myself, damn, it's just a bunch of, like, even sometimes I go on and I'm like, it's just a bunch of negativity on here. And whether the things are true or not, I'm just always like, I need to get off it. Yeah. It's not good for you.
It's not good for you. Yeah.
But yeah, self-criticism.
So what do you think you can do to stop leading yourself to comparison?
I mean, I feel like there's so many things that you can do, but just really focus on yourself. Surround yourself with people who don't do that. Yeah. Because that's another thing too, is I used to be around people, and a long time ago, because not anymore, and they were very like that. Yeah. And it almost makes you feel normal when you talk like that. Because that's what everybody's talking. That's how everyone's talking. You know what I mean? So be around positive people. Yeah. Focus on yourself. Yeah. Maybe grab some hobbies. I feel like this year is the year of the hobby. I think you should grab a hobby, bro. Do something. Yeah. I'll tell you this. I like to use my wife as an example because it's the first person I think about, because I live with her. And I've been with her for so long, right? And by the way, it's our anniversary. Today? So Dr. Strange. Yeah, so today's Monday. So last Friday. Oh, wow. The Friday that just passed. Yeah. I think 14 years together.
Oh, my God.
So last Friday, I was just talking to Jess. Last Friday, January 5th, was the day I asked her out.
Be your girlfriend.
When I was 19 years old.
You said, will you be my girlfriend?
So we're celebrating that.
Damn.
That's
cool, man. Congratulations. That's exciting. Honestly, bro, a major accomplishment.
Thank you.
I think somebody that can hold onto a relationship for that long, it says a lot about your character as a person and what matters to you. Yeah. And
I'm very lucky.
Also, you're very lucky that you found somebody that complements you so well, and that you guys are able to have such a beautiful, not perfect, but it doesn't need to be relationship that constantly, I see you guys constantly evolving and growing, and being around you guys in Vegas, you guys are genuinely in love, man. And it's really cool to see.
Yeah. I think, who was it? The one that somebody ranked who's the most affectionate. Who was that? Were you there?
Yeah.
We were there in Vegas, like, okay, the people who are the most affectionate, and then they ranked us number one. Like, you guys are the most affectionate, or the ones, you know?
Yeah.
Because you'll be around couples sometimes and
they don't touch.
They're affectionate, but like they're just there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me and Karen, we're pretty affectionate.
I'm very handsy as well.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You really are.
Yeah.
And what were we talking? Yeah. So,
bro, but
hobbies.
Oh yeah.
Were you gonna say something?
Well, I just wanted to continue on the comparison thing, because I think a lot of people fall into this trap in comparison, right? I've fallen into it a lot, but I think like to take action to get yourself out of it is to be very self-aware of yourself. So like when you're catching yourself, be comparing yourself to stuff, like getting yourself out of it and then reminding yourself of your own self-worth and what you have, and going, I always revert back to this, but gratitude, right? Like the things that are good in your life. And I think it's about like readjusting your mind, reprogramming your mind, because it's not like you have to reprogram. That's how you work on it, you know? Because comparison is if your mind goes to it right away, you got to start reverting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just not cool either. You know what I mean? Like it's not benefiting you.
Don't they say there's a quote that's like, comparison is the thief of joy? Yeah. That's a quote, because it robs you from your own experience. It robs you from like the things that you have in your life that you should be so grateful for and should be so filled of joy with.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. You described it very well, but yeah, it's just, it's what did you say right now? Kind of like reprogram yourself.
Your mind. Yeah.
And how do you do that though? How do you reprogram your mind? What are some tips that you have for people to, meditating?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Listening to who?
Yeah.
Like I said, being around certain people.
Correct.
And hobbies. Like I said, hobbies.
Yeah.
Falling in love with yourself.
I like that. That. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I agree. I think the biggest one for me is like, I appreciate and I admire people who are self-aware, and even like yourself, like admitting like you tend to fall into comparison. Like that's something, when you start being self-critical, one of the things is comparison, right? So it's just like being aware of that when you're having those moments, to be able to reprogram, and having a thing that you do that helps you reprogram. Like I said, for me, I think the easiest thing for anybody is just gratitude. Focus. Okay, you just found yourself comparing yourself to this person who dresses better than you. You know what I mean? Then you go back to, you're like, oh man, why am I comparing myself? I'm so lucky that I get to like even have clothes to shop at, and I have the option to like wear what I want, and I have the ability to like learn about fashion. You know what I mean? And just like reverting yourself, that there's no need to compare. You know?
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
I was talking about getting a hobby, because it really does change you. And like I said, I was talking about my wife. I've been with her for so long, and she's always loved to run. But right now she's running.
Bro, she's a runner. She's a track star.
Yeah. And she's working out. And
bro, I'm not going to lie. I work out. But watching her, I'm like, girl, this girl is she's on it. It's motivating me that I'm like, yo, I got to do my shit.
She's on it.
She's on it, bro.
Bro, I was like crudo ordering Domino's, Taco Bell. You name it.
I saw all the photos.
I was Postmating 7-Eleven, Ben and Jerry's Half Baked, two of them.
You sent me your 7-Eleven Postmate order, and it was for $50. I was like, what did you order?
And she was eating meal prep.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and she was sick.
You're determined right now. Yeah, and she didn't feel good. So anyways, you gotta have... She's basically training for a marathon is what she's doing, and she's doing a really good. Well, I wouldn't say like she's training for a marathon. She's training to be healthy, to be her health to be amazing, and she wants to be her best, right?
Yeah.
But she's gonna do a marathon, and I'm not saying that's a hobby, but she has her mind distracted, right? And I'll tell you what, me being with her for so long, she's so happy right now.
Damn.
And I've seen her happy, obviously, you know, but it makes me happy that she's into that.
She's locked in.
And being locked in, because it gives her an extra spark, and I can see that. And I'm so happy for her. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if you don't have a hobby, it doesn't have to be running, anything, because I promise you, if you find something that you like and you really just love it. That's why I like doing so many things.
I see what you're saying now with the hobby thing.
It puts yourself in a different world.
Yeah, and it also helps you, like you're focusing on growth. I know that's like more like, I guess, like, I don't know, but you're striving for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as humans, I think we're programmed to constantly wanting to grow.
Yeah.
And when you're doing a hobby, you take on something new, you have a new thing that you're working towards.
You're in a new world.
And it just locks you in to like being focused on growing as a person.
Yeah.
You're obviously having fun. Like, hobbies are supposed to be fun. But yeah.
Just real quick before we wrap everything up, me getting into cycling recently, I'm like, yo, this is an actual whole world.
Yeah.
Dude, my Explorer page is like cycling influencers, these people that are so cool to me now.
Yeah.
All these things, parts about the bike, you know, and just me having like that world opening up to me, and it being something new. Like when I first got into golf, another world.
Yeah.
It's so amazing to dive into something like that. Everything is so new, and everything is so interesting to you, and you just want to learn more.
Yeah.
And that's why I always like tell people like, yo, dive into it. Or I always want to like bring people into the world, you know what I mean? But that's also one thing that I realized is not everybody, you shouldn't bring people into the world unless they really want to. Cause like I'll tell you, Josh, get a bike, bro.
You got to get a bike.
Yeah, but you have to make yourself, you know, you have to tell yourself. I'm not saying that you don't want to or anything, but you got to make yourself. And that's one thing that I've realized. So as of now, I just have another friend that we go and he loves it. And me and him just bond and we're just riding. And
it's natural.
It's an amazing experience.
Because he genuinely loves it and you genuinely love it.
And it's cool. And we're just talking about nerdy ass bike shit. And it's so cool. Yeah. So what I'm trying to get at is, no, I'm not saying ride a bike or run a marathon. You know what I mean? I'm just saying do something different. Yeah. And you'll be surprised your demeanor. So yeah, I like that. I think that we should leave self-criticism
in the past, baby. That's so 2023. You still self-criticizing yourself?
That's whack.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Cut that out, my boy. That's so 2008.
But yeah, man, shit.
That was a great episode, bro. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad we're back in the stew. 2024, mama mentality, baby.
Mama mentality.
We didn't come here to take part. We came here to take over. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I feel you.
You picking up what I'm putting down? Because it's heavy.
Ooh.
It's heavy.
I see it.
But you can lift it. You can lift it.
You're so inspiring.
You can lift it. Wow.
Guys, subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Tell a friend about it. This is La Plática. We are your host, the Josh Leyva, the one and only Jock. Me, Sebastián Robles.
Is that Google? Google #1 Latino podcast in the world. That's weird. It's popped up on my Google.
Like a recommendation?
Yeah, it was like I think it was an ad.
That's what they say. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, because we're here to stay, baby, and it's only getting better.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
That's the last one.
What?
That you're going to say.
That we didn't come here to take part. We came to take over?
I'm over it. So you got anything else to say, brother?
Yeah. I want to tell people that if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Just that.
And congratulations on your new flavor.
Thank you, bro. I'm super excited. You saw Rob. This flavor right here is a mega hit.
It's it.
Yo, we drop hits, and there's sometimes there's a mega hit, and this right here, like DJ Khaled said, is another one.
Man, you guys are the Beatles of hydration.
I'm not gonna doubt you on that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your week.
Yeah.
Your weekend. Be safe. Continue to go after those goals. Lift up them weights.
Damn.
Run that extra mile. Get those extra calories in.
Just when you think you can't, do one more.
Uh-huh.
You like that one?
I love that one. You're the quote guy. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, 2024, I'm coming in harder with the quotes. Harder. Yo, I'm gonna come so hard. By the end of 2024, I want to write a coffee book table of just
wow.
quotes.
You should, dude.
That'd be kind of cool.
Bro, that would be cool. Like a Scholastic magazine?
Yeah.
Like a little magazine?
Yeah. Like I want it to be like a book. Like
remember Scholastic?
Scholastic?
Remember in like middle school?
Yeah.
Where like you get to pay or you choose like a magazine.
Dude, this sounds so familiar.
Never mind.
Yeah.
But you should, bro.
That'd be cool. Why not? That's what I always say. Why not? Oh, see, this is our time to go. This is our. If you're still here, I want to let you know we love you because you're the real ones right here.
Nos vemos en la próxima plática. Ciao.
You shall will. We didn't come here to take part. We came here to take over.
I took off my headphones.